It's our month. We only get 28 days, unfortunately, but every day should be Black History Month. Okay. Let me show you. What up, Ty? I'm featuring tonight for Black History Month. Ty Hopkins. If it don't say Ty in the inside, it's not an original.
Yo, sit down so I can see the other camera. Say how you want to sit.
Okay. Sit. Oh, you want to sit? My mic sounds nice. Check. Am I blocking myself with these 12s? Yep, I do. Say no to 12 years in media.
Sit back down so I can see. Yeah, you good.
How my breast look? Shout out, I'm still doing the breast fund. I'm still taking cash apps. Get me right. For my DR. When I go back to DR, I'm getting my body done.
I'm getting my teeth done out there.
You coming with me? Shout out to
$3,000. $3,000 with the whole joint.
Yep.
Shout out to everybody who got their teeth done in DR. Shout out doctors. If you're following me on Instagram, I am the perfect candidate for a boxy. I just need breasts.
Test running with your microphone.
And a little booty.
It's
Okay?
over your mic.
Shout out to Blanc Azure Spa. Shout out to Blanca Azure Spa in the Bronx for my body contouring. They're looking for brand ambassadors. I get to actually nominate somebody. So
What if I say, Queen?
Hello. Yeah.
check. This would be a good time if you want me to refer you for a brand ambassador to get your body together. Christmas present. Valentine's present to me. To you. From me. Who's styling who?
All right, I'm moving. You going, coming in from your shit with the hand claps, right?
Mm-hmm. Your regular stuff. Yeah. You have the front and the shirt.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna recap music, then we're going to flash. That's the bank.
All right. What you want for the sound when they fuck up?
Yeah.
That's for when they do good.
That's a good one? All right.
Thank you. I don't want her to block you. That's all. She's giving
It's like
me.
a Hispanic house.
I'm giving you brujeria. What up, Nikki? What up? It's 8 King. What up, everybody? It's going down. What up, Cole Chris? It is the Grammy recap. I'm just waiting for y'all. What up, Johnny? See you in Super Bowl. Who's styling who? Who will be getting Fire Your Stylist moment? Please comment below. Tell me. Who was the worst dressed for the Grammys? I have 32 people. What up, Dallas? Link Up TV. Shanika.
All right, be right.
That's how I get ready for my show. So like a mouth action. Pause. She's a man eater. That should be my new song. That's my intro. She's a man eater. Can we get that? Oh no, they'll block me. That's my new song, Man Eater. I got Jamaica on the check-in. I'm lit. Wagwan. I live for Jamaica. Shout out Tentic. Shout out Bigger Music. What up, Valani, everybody out in Kingston. Valan, I need to style you. Speed off. Boom. On take time already. That's my song. I live for that right there.
Remember the hand claps, they're ready because they're ready to count down.
To go live. We're about to go. Now it's time to say hello. Welcome to the fashion court. It's about to go down. We got the special reviews edition. Woo!
Yes, 2023.
Oh, this is my first review
Yeah.
for 2023. We won't talk about your last reviews. Joking. Shout out to Lizette, the hottest in Orlando, right?
Yeah.
Check her out, her show. Let's cross promo the next time you come up here, mama. Come on the show. Shout out to all my ladies doing it. We are the breadwinners right now. So,
Yeah, I'm ready to go on.
okay. All right. I'm going to hang up and come back, guys, okay? What up, world? It's your girl, Casey the Connect. Who's Styling Who is up right now. It's a new episode, and we are coming fresh off the Grammys weekend recap. And I have the one and only, it's only right since I'm talking about the Grammys that I have a Grammy award-winning stylist in the building. And he's my friend, my bestie. You don't have to throw that in case his followers want to follow me, okay? Welcome to the Who Styling Who Show.
Hey, thank you for having me.
He is no stranger to the Who Styling Who Show, but this is the first time you're going to actually see us talking. Ooh,
Yeah,
that was,
sure.
that was no shade. But he has been on, actually, the Who Styling Who Show on every platform that I've been on. So thank you for your support.
Anytime.
And I thought it would be perfect to have someone that has no filter like me, that seems to be a fan favorite. So I'll allow you to do all the reads, and then
Really? You're gonna help me.
Of course I am, but for some reason when you read, the kids live for your reads. When I read, I lose followers. So you have it all down packed. So you did watch the Grammys, correct?
Yes, I did watch the Grammys last night.
And it was the 65th Grammys.
Yes, and shout out to Trevor Noah. I think he did a great job.
You do? You think
Yeah,
so?
and I also love the setup. Shout out to Moses, of course, because he was there. He gave me that inside.
First of all, shout out to Moses, who calls me. Well, first of all, you call me and tell me, yes, the inside scoop. So not only did I have someone live interact at the Grammys who gave me no intel. So Grammys, you can hire him again. He did not divulge any information. He was like, watch, which was not cute, because what's the point of having someone right there? But no, he respected his point of contact. Shout out to Meth, who made it look like he knew me. Looking all so good in the Louis Vuitton and the white jeans. My favorite. Who Styling Who? We are live. Now, before we go right into the chopping block, the Grammys to me is who's who of what they wore. Honestly, I feel like the red carpet is way bigger than the award show. What do you think?
Well, for this particular Grammys, I think it was kind of half and half, because
Okay.
I think the music performances were great.
Okay.
It was also the 50th year anniversary for hip hop, so it was like a special moment. I think it was a little different kind of feel.
Feel you felt-
Yeah, for sure.
What I didn't like about the Grammys was too many regular people were in the Grammys that I follow on Instagram. How did you guys get in? And where was that RSVP list? Not totally joking. Shout out to everyone that went to the Grammys. It looked like an amazing show. LL Cool J was definitely. You know what I like? I like that the legends came out to really show the youngings, like, this is how you dress in an award show. What I did not like was how Beyonce did not get Album of the Year. Your thoughts on that? Because you're musically inclined.
Of course. Okay. But again, you have to have, a variety of people all the time,
Okay.
And
She's
now,
never won Album of the Year, though.
She never has?
Never.
Oh, I never knew that.
Exactly. So this is why I say the one year you have Beyonce.
Renaissance.
Yeah.
Wow.
You have Beyonce front and center.
So it was like Renaissance nonsense.
Pretty much. I didn't want to be the one because I want to get to the Grammys and be on the red carpet. And I want to really like emphasize red carpet looks. But before we go in there, let's talk about the music. So you talked about the shows and you thought they were great performances.
Yeah.
What are your top 3 great
Well,
highlights
first
of
of
the night?
all, for Song of the Year,
Mhm.
all right, Bonnie Raitt.
I thought it was Harry. Oh no, that's
Song of the Year was Bonnie Raitt, and for her, for the song, it was called Just Like That. But what was interesting is she went against Beyonce, she went against Harry Styles, Taylor Swift, and she got that award.
Who is she?
Bonnie Raitt is legendary, old school, like.
So
Bonnie
that
Raitt,
okay, I'm
like,
sorry. Hashtag I was thinking of the Brit girl.
No, Bonnie Raitt's old.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
like
And she beat out.
Khaled. You know, like she beat all the young.
But I feel like that's where the Grammys is like you really don't know who's gonna win. It's always like you think this person's gonna win, and then they just give you a shocker. So
Yeah,
is that one of
that
your
was
shockers?
definitely a shocker. Everyone was like, "What?" You know, so that was kind of I
No.
actually enjoyed that part
You
because
did?
it's like it was more of like, you know what? I'm old.
That was old money.
Cobweb school.
Not cobweb.
So
We like to say season, I'm sure.
seasons. So for her to take Song of the Year, I think that was great.
Well, Chris Brown was very upset for not winning R&B.
I mean, we didn't even see her.
He wasn't at the Grammys, and he lost to Black Radio or what was the guy's name? Robert. I'm sorry, you didn't cover that.
For what song?
It was R&B, best R&B album, and Chris Brown lost to Robert. I think it's Casper, but I'm probably saying his name wrong, and I totally apologize because it was. Hold on,
Well,
let me
for
check
R&B
my notes.
song, it was "Cuff It" by Beyonce.
No, for male.
I don't recall.
You don't
It
recall
must
that.
have been not him. I didn't see it.
You didn't see that. Well, trending topic of the night was Chris Brown. He had a Little Mamante, which was he didn't win R&B album of the year, and he not only if you didn't know who the winner was before Chris Brown announced him, you definitely knew when he was like, "Who the hell is Robert?" But I don't want to be that person to report that, so I will just say that we have to really go into when you watch the Grammys. It's not just what you think you know of music because there be like 150 awards that I don't even know half
Oh,
of
yeah.
people.
Yeah. There's a whole backlog of
People-
awards that they're like, "Oh, I already won 2 Grammys," and you're like, "But where? I didn't see it." And no, it happened before the lights turned on. You know, so
They said Beyonce was stuck in traffic.
she was stuck in traffic. Yeah, she made of course
The Grand
grand entrance, and then she stood up. So whoever was behind her, I felt bad. She's like, "I'm not sitting down." Taylor Swift too was a uppity up.
Oh, Taylor Swift really
She did not want
enjoyed
to
it,
sit down.
but
Yeah.
she really enjoyed the performances. I
Oh, she
saw.
loved it. She swore she was at a concert.
I really did. I really did think that she was giving very cultured. Very I'm part of I think she felt like she was watching all her favorite performers.
Yeah.
Jay-Z really enjoyed the hip hop tribute.
Yes.
Method Man, when he came out, he was rapping. Jay-Z was rapping the lyrics. Spinderella made a point on the red carpet.
Oh yeah. Do you remember what she had on?
I know she had a T-shirt that said what?
It said, "Not a fellow DJ."
So if she's not a fellow DJ, what would she be then?
Well, it sounded more to me of like a shade fest.
I mean, but I don't understand why they don't want her to perform with like.
Well, she definitely did perform, and she wore that on the red carpet, and I thought that was shady. ASF.
What happened when Queen Latifah said, "You and ITY"? Like, what happened, ladies? Like, Spinderella, I love you, but remember, Spin, no shade, you are the second Spinderella. So if they did it to the first one, they will do it to the second one. We never really understood why there was a second Spinderella. And then you were a fixture of Salt and Pepper, but they didn't see you to perform, which was kind of weird.
Yeah.
They got snubbed, and the crazy part is she got snubbed another performance as well. That's what started the whole beef between them when she felt that she was supposed to perform on a TV show. So Spin, I want to give you your flowers today. I want to give you a piece of the crown.
Yeah, she gets a piece of
You get a piece of the crown. We here at the Kustalin Who Show support you, my fellow DJ. You will always be a DJ in my eyes, one of the best. And I hope that this all works out. Congratulations, Peppa, on becoming a grandmother. Her daughter is pregnant. Just wanted to throw that in there. But back to the reads. No one is safe now.
And also, before we start the reads, right? Let's also, I think, something that's really amazing. Viola Davis.
Viola Davis. Yeah, say that word. EGOT. Because I definitely was like, shout out to her ego. But shout out to the EGOT. Yes. She goes on with, who else has the EGOT? I think she's somebody else. I think Whippy. Well, does Whippy have the EGOT?
I think she does.
I think sure. You styled Miss Whippy.
I did.
Mm-hmm. Tell us some of the people you styled.
Oh, everyone from, oh my God, Vanessa Williams, Stephen O'Neill, Mariah Carey. We did a little Beyonce too.
Yeah. I can say my Beyonce's moment when I worked for Baby Fat. They asked me to drop off her dress, and then she wore it to the Baby Fat fashion show. So I can once say I hand delivered something to Beyonce. Yeah. Put that on my resume. Trey Songz, Ray J.
I mean, the list goes on.
Burning Spear, you won a Grammy.
Burning Spear, yes.
Let's give him a round of applause. Yeah. But what he's coming fresh off of is that Best Man Final Chapters.
Oh, yeah.
Costume department. We have him in the building. How was it to work on that? Because now it's over and you can tell some tea.
I know. It was awesome to work with everyone from Morris Chestnut and Sanaya Layton.
Miss Shelby won.
Miss Shelby.
She was everything. How was it to be in that costume department with all that designer gear?
It was insane. It was insane. We totally went over budget, you know what I mean? But it was so worth it because the show is doing so great.
It looks great.
It's doing great.
Did you have any favorite looks?
I really, really loved Tay Diggs' looks and Morris too.
I like
and
that.
Of course,
I think Terrence Howard gave some.
Terrence Howard had great looks too. I loved his.
I definitely like how he definitely went outside of the box than normally what he normally did. If you're a fan of the Best Man, we have one of the costumers that was actually worked the film The Best Man, the final chapters. I am so in love with Shelby. I think she was best dressed. I just think shout out to Pamela Watson, Roger McKenzie, Yeleni, everybody that worked on that film.
Yeah, Holloway, the main costume.
Ashunta, she was in makeup. So shout out to all my people that I know that worked on film that I just love. Next time, call me.
And Ileana.
Right, Ileana. I need season 2 if there's the next one. Okay. In the music department, is there anybody we didn't talk about that we should show love to?
Well, let me just break it down for you. So for a music video of the year was Taylor Swift. Pop duo group was, what did you think about Mr. Red Devil Sam Smith?
Okay, this is my problem with Sam Smith. I feel like anytime you put a devil on national TV, and I'm not even a Republican, I feel like it's not fair because not only are you promoting Satanism, right word, that you gave Nicki Minaj hell when she did Roman's Revenge, and she's a female. So once again, showing favoritism, but yeah. The red is my favorite color. We could have did without the horn.
It was just a dark performance from such a lively show and so positive. It was just weird. It kind of threw me off. But shout out to, Willie Nelson still winning.
Oh, yes.
For metal performance.
I feel like he's the only person he could go against himself.
and then we have for metal performance Ozzy Osbourne.
Okay, Ozzy.
And also for rock album.
Wow.
Yeah,
again, another person that's in a category by himself. They just give it.
And then R&B song was Cuff It. Pop solo was Adele for Easy on Me.
Adele, she looked fabulous with her black boyfriend, Mr. Rich front row. I live.
And then we had Dance Record for Break My Soul.
You Can Break My Soul.
Yep. For Beyonce.
Okay, so Beyonce won all. She
made history. She made history right now.
She did.
She has the most Grammys ever in the Grammys.
But they won't give you Album of the Year. They're just going to give you Grammy after Grammy after Grammy. Make it make sense, please.
And you can't sell them anymore, right? You have to sign the contract that you can't sell your Grammys anymore. Before, you could sell them. You can like
Ooh.
put them on eBay if you wanted to. But now that's, you have to sign a contract that you can't sell them. So they won't be worth any money if you buy them.
I think a highlight of the night too was off Shakeoff's tribute by Quavo. Did you see that?
Yeah.
How did that make you feel?
It was great. I enjoyed it. I felt sad, of course, but it was very touching. I love the fact that they were contributing to everyone, that has, that are not with us anymore.
Well, I just want to let the world know that on the rumor bill that they said Offset and Quavo had a fight before the performance, the lie detector test proved that that's a lie. TMZ, I need you guys to, if you're going to put out something for clickbait, it's not that. The people are grieving. Offset made a statement and said, you guys will do anything for clout. That's crazy. What do I look like fighting with my brother? And that's from the words of Offset himself. So come on, guys. Why would you even want to add that to such a touching moment? But that's the new journalism here on the internet. That's
Yeah. So let me run it through. So the next thing for Latin rock, Rosalia, which was really awesome. Reggae, The Calling, Kabaka Pyramid.
yeah, that was good.
And R&B performance, Hours and Hours by Mooney Long. And pop vocal album by Harry Styles.
Okay, so he won 3. He won 3.
Yes.
I'm really happy that the girl for Hours and Hours won that. That was a good look. So shout out to her.
Music Ghana album, Bad Bunny. So
Bad
shout
Bunny!
out to PR, Puerto Rico in the house. Hey,
Of course.
congratulations, Bad Bunny.
Shout out to my boy Lyric Cruz as well, who gave a full out rendition on why he should be a Bad Bunny perform with him a red dancer. So shout out to Lyric and shout out to Bad Bunny. He was very not plain.
I mean, he opened up, so it was awesome. He had everyone start dancing.
He just
so
wore
it was
jeans and a white
he was
t-shirt.
chilling, very comfortable. But someone that really stood out to me, which I was really excited about for Best New Artist. So Best New Artist was for Samara Joy, and she's from the Boogie Down Bronx.
Yes.
Born and raised in the Bronx, people.
I would never know that about
Oh,
you.
of course not. You have to elevate. I mean, don't you live in the Bronx?
I live, but I am from Jersey, and I will never
like,
claim
wait,
that I am
Where's
from
the
Yeah, boom, boom, boom. Ask me how I lived in Jersey and wind up in the Bronx. Follow that journey on Dictator by Kalia Clark.
So that's amazing because again, that's showing just the young up and coming artists that they can be from anywhere, and look what happened to her.
No, I think the Grammys, like I said, the Grammys definitely shocked me. It was, like you said, one of the better ones where it was all around. I felt like, we had some disappointments, but we definitely had some shockers. And I felt like this Grammys was more of an educational, like you learned new artists, you learned new people, your history. Sad, rest in peace to all of the fallen artists that passed away this year. There were so many, PNB Rock. I just want to take a time out, though, to have a moment of silence for anyone that did not make it with us this year. Okay, and I want to thank you. You are so good. You have all the nominees.
Well, I was
all
coming
the
to the
women.
Sandy Who show, so I had to make sure I'm on point, and I'm not even done yet. This is just the beginning.
No, I thought we were only going to do an hour, honey. We can stretch this for the whole 2 hours.
So let's see. But I also wanted to give a shout out to, of course, again, we spoke about this a little earlier, with Harry Styles winning album of the year. To be honest with you, his album is amazing. It's like he said, he worked night and day doing this album, and I think it's good to just switch up. You know what I mean? I know you're upset because it's not Beyonce. I know, I get it.
You won't break my soul.
But she's still, with the Grammys that she did win, she did make history. So I'm okay with that.
Okay, so the only reason why I'm not going to give him a boo or give him a boo is because I actually got to work with Harry Styles. Shout out to Roger McKenzie when we got to shoot that video in Central Park.
Yes.
So I'm not going to say I'm not a fan of Harry Styles. That's what I'm not going to do. But I'm a bee, like, hello. Sorry, camera fell.
Ooh,
hold on. Did I mess that up?
I don't know. Technical difficulties.
Technically, differently on the set. Are we still running? We're good at that fall? Yeah? Okay. I got scared for a minute. I'm like, I tried to show the queen bee boo, and it was technical difficulties on the set. Sorry.
Right there.
Right there. Okay, perfect.
Boom, boom, boom.
So, and then just, recapping on the music side of the
You're an
show.
artist.
Yeah, I am.
We're gonna play changes at the end as the bonus. Make sure you load that up. We're gonna give them. We're gonna give you Grammy Award-winning stylist, and then we're gonna give you He's the whole show for the day, ladies and gentlemen.
360 artists.
You didn't even know he had a whole album out that he promoted.
Yes. Yeah, you gotta keep it fire, But one thing before we close out the music side, I wanted to ask you because not a lot of people know this, but
I don't do trivia well.
do you know who was the first Grammy winner?
Child. I barely just started watching the Grammys. Give us the wait. Hold on, before you give us the answer.
I want you to guess.
If you would like to win a prize, please tell me who won the first Grammy. Drop it in the comments below. Like, comment, share. Whoever is the first person to drop who was the first Grammy Award winner will win something from the Who's Styling Who show.
You know it's gonna be some nice products.
You know the product placement, please. Okay, so you want me to guess?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go.
I can't say, right? So we can't say who it is.
All right, can we do clues? Like,
Okay, so a clue.
is it a girl?
Uh-uh.
No. Okay, so it's a male. Is it a white man or a black?
I think you won't
I'm
never
gonna
guess
guess. All right,
because
so I'm
it's
trying-
more of like, okay, how about this? I'll give you a clue. It's like something animated.
Oh, okay. So the first
And I'll give you a hint.
Walt Disney?
You're close, but I'll
Okay.
give you a hint. Theodore.
The Chipmunks!
Kenny Rogers.
Right? That's what you were gonna say? Okay, what's the name?
David Seville and the Chipmunks.
Oh, so David Seville won the first?
Won the first Grammy
So who's the voice
in
of David Seville?
1958.
Oh, David, you're old, baby.
And guess what president has won a Grammy?
Dun, dun, dun. This is the second chance. If you didn't get the first trivia question, I'm like Oprah.
Clinton.
Well, yeah. Actually, Bill Clinton won one, but we're missing two more presidents.
Who was the other two,
The
Mister?
first president.
Who was the first one? Mathematics. Come on.
I don't know.
I'll give you a hint.
Oh, Ronald Reagan.
No, I'll give you a hint.
Okay, what year? 58. You said, right?
No, that was the first Grammy.
Okay, the first
No,
Grammy is
the-
58. But
1958.
what was the first
First
president?
president.
What year was it? So we can know.
Far, far away.
Kennedy.
Oh,
Close,
Lincoln.
close.
Lincoln.
Nixon.
No, before.
No one's carrying on. I don't know.
Carter.
Yes.
Ooh, you went to
So yeah, Jimmy Carter won 3 times for spoken word, and then we have guess who?
Ooh.
Barack Obama.
Barack.
Won 2
Our
Grammy
president.
Awards. He won 2 Grammy Awards, and then Bill Clinton. So those
You
are our
can't talk
3
about Bill Clinton
presidents.
after if you just said Barack. Let's think.
Well, Barack was the last one to win a Grammy,
Okay.
and he won for best spoken word as well. So congrats to our presidents that have
Shout out
won.
to the president.
Grammys.
They are more than just our president. They out here winning Grammys and stuff. Did any boxers or anybody?
No,
Okay. I just
yeah,
trick you up a little bit.
no, I know my research.
Mhm. Now to the part that we've all been waiting for. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here at the Who's Styling Who show, I cannot stress more that I am held liable for everything that I say in regards to fashion. Yes, I stand behind everything. I want all the smoke, and I'm going to at you because you know what? We're in a time where enough is enough. We are at the 65th annual Grammy Award. Now, if you are not 65, right, you get a pass because this may be your first award show. But I'm gonna say this: I have to open up the Who's Styling Who show on the red carpet looks by saying we're gonna have a couple of categories, and tonight we have an award to give. This award.
You gotta pass it to me. This is the award. This is the award.
So you get this award, right? because this award right here is like a Grammy. It's
Yeah.
the fashion award, and we
Right.
give it to the best dress. And even on the Who Style Who Show, we even give it to the worst dress because everybody here deserves something. So we're going back to the camera. Let me look at you guys when I say this. In the words of Joan Rivers, just because it zips doesn't mean it fits. So when I say that, let's start with the red carpet. Do you want to go with, let's go with the worst. Everybody wants to know who the worst is. My worst, I got to open up the show. Who the hell dressed Black China?
So, okay, you want to?
I got to go straight to her. She gets the first award of the night.
Let me find her horrible outfit.
Yo, it was, I think she went for Black Swan or Birdie.
Well, she missed the memo.
She gave me Met Gala.
The memo. I'm trying to find
Going to an award show. She did the whole full thing though. She had that hat with the feathers. When she did Black Swan, and then she had the nerve to say, "I'm an artist and I would like to collaborate."
It was just bad. It was really, really bad. Trying to find her here so you guys can see what we're talking about.
If you don't see it right now, just go and Google Black China.
Yeah, Google
as the swan.
Oh, I found it. Ready, guys?
Ready?
Here she goes. And she looks scary. Are we good there?
Yeah, we good.
Ooh.
Okay, so that's Black China.
But did we find out who even is the designer?
I don't even want to know.
Oh no, because this is
Who's
what
gonna fire the stylist?
this is the fire, is the
Fire the
stylist.
designer, really, because
But I feel like it just was the wrong outfit for the Grammys. I think like that could have gave
that's very more
Met Gala
Met Gala, correct.
on trend though.
On trend, correct.
I mean,
On
I
the
feel like
theme,
it was
on
well
theme.
made and the feathers were fabulous. The headpiece was cute. Her makeup was and she just looked like she even didn't really feel comfortable in the outfit, but she wanted to make a mom thing.
And she missed the mark.
Okay, so we give here at the Who Style and Who Show,
She gets
we're
a
all
chop.
in agreement.
She gets the chop.
She's a chop,
She's
but
a
we
chop.
give her because there's
She
no.
gets the lip brush.
Oh, she gets right. Okay,
Right,
so you
right.
don't get the award. You get the
No.
lip brush. So here's the two things. You can either get a lip brush. I'm sorry. You can either get the lip brush. You can either get an award, or you can get a piece of the crown.
She gets a lip brush.
All right, so
Let me get the brush. She gets a lip brush. She gets the lip brush. Darling.
okay. Who else is
All right,
on the
next.
worst dress?
Okay, the next worst dressed person, her name goes to Alicia Gaddis.
Alicia Gaddis. Who is she?
Oh, I'm gonna show you. You ready for
Ooh.
this?
Let's see.
You saw her, right? Okay. Miss Alicia Gaddis.
So another one who
Alicia
thought she was
Gaddis,
going to the Met Gala.
Give me the.
You might want to keep. You want to keep your lip brush. The lip brush
She
is for you.
gets another lip brush. She is horrible. She gotta go.
But what is the rose lady on?
She looks like a bad cake. Yeah,
Like
like it
a
was.
pack of Skittles.
Yeah, not even Skittles looks better. It tastes better. I'm
It
sorry.
was the flowers for me. So she
It's
gets a
like,
fire
when you
your
stop.
stylist moment.
Oh, totally. It's like, why did you stop? And who let you leave the house looking like
I'm
that? Your
stylist.
team. No. I mean,
But sometimes no, okay, come on. As a stylist, now we love to read, but we gotta keep it true. One thing I love about me, this is why probably the girls can't take me. You know I'm telling the truth. You, on the other hand, know how to give great constructive criticism that when you say it doesn't look right, you still get called back. When I say it doesn't look right, I'm hating. So elaborate.
It's a charm. It's a charm.
Well, give us, okay, because you're a legendary stylist and award winning, how do you tell the client politely and make it make sense without being rude? And
Well, what I usually say is, you're representing me as well. So I'm not gonna let you go looking like that, and then they're gonna come to me like, why did I let you leave like that?
write that down for me.
So basically, it's a reflection on me as well, and my reputation means a lot to me, and I'm sure yours do. But they're gonna be looking at me when they look at you in the red carpet of why did I let you wear this cake?
Okay, so do you think no one said anything to her? They
Oh
just-
no, they just totally said, "You look great," and let her be on her way. Or she just didn't have a team and got dressed at home by herself and
All right,
hopped
so
in the
let's
car.
make stylist assumptions. This
Okay.
is a new segment on the Who's Styling Who show. So we're gonna go. This is called stylist assumptions. Okay. Do you think she had a stylist?
Honestly,
Yeah.
no.
Okay. So I believe that it gives very. I picked this out for myself. Didn't
Yeah.
want to have a stylist, and that goes into why do you think so many artists think that they could dress themselves?
Well, I think they got it misconstrued with the song "No Stylist."
Thank you. Shout out to French Montana. And we're not giving this a positive shout out. Because you went on and said no stylist and
Right,
look,
and
look, and
everybody
now
felt
look.
like they could.
Look.
I mean, yeah, that's just not gonna work.
Okay, give me another one. Give me a guy.
Okay, for worst dress.
Worst dress.
All right, so for worst dress, we have Devon Tonics. Let me show you Devon. Let's find Devon.
I can't wait to say my worst dress from now.
I'm gonna find you Devon right now. Let's see. But in the meantime,
In the meantime,
let's go to Shania Twain.
Miss Moo Moo. Was she wearing Moo Moo?
Miss Shania Twain.
Took a page out of Doja Cat's first video.
And again, she matches the wall. She matches the red carpet. Look at this whole entire look. She literally could blend into the wall.
I'm just mad that she has the hat with the blazer with the pants. Shout out to the flare pants though. I wouldn't have been mad at it as a suit without the hat.
I would have been mad just the whole outfit.
Oh, you hate it as a whole.
Totally. Or I would have just kept the jacket and did a solid
It could have
pant.
just went. It could have been one and one. It could have been a fierce jacket
white-
with a boot.
A white solid pant or a black solid pant.
Yeah,
That would
I
have
felt like it
made
gave
the
too
whole
much.
moment.
It definitely gave too much of a 3.
It was just too much. Yeah,
Okay.
like I'm sorry, but I would have definitely.
And here at the
Totally
Who's
no.
Styling Who show, we are sorry, but this is just our opinions.
This is all
that-
allegedly.
Yeah, these are our opinions that matter.
Right.
And no disrespect to the designers.
No.
We live for you. But guess what? Sometimes your muse, you just gotta say. Well, you know what's funny? You know, designers normally say no, but I think for the Grammys, anything goes. I think they don't even care if they make the worst dress list. I think they just want to be talked about.
What did you think about Miles? I
Yes,
think he
Mike.
really did his thing.
Is that a Balmain jacket?
Yeah.
Oh,
Miles
yes. I know my
Forest.
pieces.
Shout out to Miles Forest. I think it's a great look.
God love it.
Very simple. Again, just clean, you know.
But the men showed out though. The
men did.
men definitely came very tailored. Some of my favorites. I like Smokey Robinson.
Smokey Robinson looked great. Shaggy looked great.
But see, Shaggy, shout out to the Jamaicans. Shaggy is representing for the Caribbean man very well tailored. I think Shaggy,
He did his homework.
it wasn't me. And he definitely, but Shaggy for years, and this is something that I would like, let me give him a piece of the crown. Sorry, I don't have my king crown. Let's give him best
my
dress.
horse right here from you. You're gonna laugh.
I'm gonna die. Let me see.
You're gonna die.
But let's give Shaggy best dress. Do we agree?
Yeah, totally.
One of the best dress, Shaggy. Make sure you add him so he could call me. Hi, Shaggy.
Yeah, Shaggy looked really great in that white piece. Suit.
Nobody wore gray
Um,
sweatpants.
Totally. No, I didn't see.
I mean, but the way they look, I would not have been mad to see a gray sweatpants tuxedo.
What did you think about Offset?
Offset, I live for him dearly. Oh, but he did multiple looks on the red
Yeah.
carpet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, shout out to my people's freshie. Yes.
Offset looked great.
Oh, so that was his look by himself without Cardi B.
Correct. Well, I mean, he was in the carpet with her, but that was a separate look.
So he went with her, did a couple look, and switched.
I'm not sure. He doesn't care personally. Then we have Doja. I think
Doja
Doja
Cat,
looked
I
amazing.
live. Thank you.
Doja looked
She's coming off of
amazing.
Paris Fashion Week, and she was a mess with that red.
Yeah, she totally did, but she did great with her like a little mullet.
Yeah.
But-
So then, would you say that the mullet was the hairstyle of the night?
It was, but like for me, for instance, the
Mhm.
reason why was because of the multiple changes in what they were doing. Like for instance, Cardi.
You live
I
in
know it's-
Cardi B.
No, Cardi looked amazing, but Cardi's okay, wait, I have to find it. But Cardi's nails were really short, which was really strange for me. So
Right.
I found that right away, like really, really weird. I'm like, oh wow, this is the shortest I've ever seen her for her nails cut, right? And then it made sense because and then when she went to present the award, she had that headpiece that would have never fit over her head, and with that Cavalli outfit that she wore on the red carpet, she was wearing gloves. So those gloves would have never fitted her hands with those long nails.
Stylist,
Yeah, it's a
stylist,
stylist insight, things that people really wouldn't pick up on.
And who was
But-
that metallic piece that she was wearing with the headdress? Please don't tell me who I think it is.
I'm not quite sure.
It wasn't Allura DeWitt, was it?
Not that I know of.
Okay, I was waiting for her to post it to see. That's why I couldn't give
But
credit.
the Garan Gupta in blue, I think was gorgeous. I think he's
Yeah.
an amazing. He's
And
an
let's
Indian
talk about
designer.
that. He's an Indian designer who was mistaken. They didn't give him
They
his credit.
thought he was actually. They really lied and said it was Mugler, but it was not Mugler. I think she looks amazing.
And that's the blue
That's
with the hat.
Yeah.
She served. I
It
think
wasn't
at a
even a hat. It looks like a hat.
It's
it's a piece of the dress.
Ooh, and I will say this, that a lot of the
Slay.
women definitely did asymmetric and did a lot of pieces and arts of give us the right term.
What?
The ankle.
The silhouette.
Right, there you go. I got stuck for a second. I couldn't think of silhouette, but that wasn't even what I was gonna say. Like more of like, I feel like everybody was more like not space aged, but they gave a scope. It was art meets fashion. I felt like on the Grammys.
Let's talk about Lizzo.
Yeah. Now we may have. Are we agreeing to disagree? You giving her a good dress?
No. Okay, so shout out to Dolce & Gabbana.
We love you, Dolce, but
Um,
this one we didn't hit the mark.
This one, I just think it was extremely too
Not
big.
extremely.
It gave me very comforter with some flowers. But she did have great changes inside of the.
But we're
Grand
not
Show
talking
Pinnacle
about
Park.
changes. We're talking about when you step on the red carpet, we get to read you. So your first presentation to the world was, do you want it to be Queen Flower? And she just did not hit the mark on that one. So I will give her a piece of the crown because you tried, but you didn't nail it.
I was actually surprised with Miss Paris Hilton.
Well, she just gave a baby. Can we get? She's a MILF now. This is MILF Paris. She's a mother.
Paris.
Shout out to Paris Hilton, our fellow DJ.
Yeah.
She's a DJ getting the coins. A million, the book.
There it goes. That's the whole entire.
You live for if Cardi.
Live.
You live for Cardi.
I
I
live
live
for the Bronx. Great. I live for her, but I live because of her stylist.
Shout out to Colin.
To Colin. He knows what he's doing.
He does. And for him to have multiple clients, he still serves with Miss Cardi B.
Queen Latifah.
Queen Latifah, UNITY.
What did you think?
Can I see red carpet?
Red carpet. I hated it.
I love you, Dana. I love you. And I live for you. And you look great on the performance side with your shiny suit. But your red carpet look,
Yeah, she missed.
I can't say, go ahead, this is where you get to say, I love you, Dana. Call me.
Future. I think Future looked amazing.
Future looked great with his daughter. Oh, you're giving me a solo shot.
Yeah.
But Future always nails it, and he won Grammy. Now, this is my question. If he did the red carpet, where was he when he won the award with Thames and ATL Jacob accepted the award? So shout out to Future, and shout out to Mathematics because that is his favorite song, Wait For You, with Drake. Drake wasn't in attendance.
Oh no, well, you know him and Drake. I mean, you know him and the Grammys they have beef. They've had beef for
I
some
didn't
time.
know. Follow me on
Yeah.
Instagram.
What did you think about actually Landon Barker? I think his asymmetrical suit was really cool.
First of all, Landon is a fashion forward. What do we call him?
Fashionista.
Yeah. What do we call him? A fashion divo?
Yeah.
He is the son of Travis Barker, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, he served.
And then what about your favorite person?
Don't tell me Davey. Harry Styles. Now, zoom in the camera right here, please. Harry, the gay pride was in June. You're giving early pride. He's giving Studio 45.
Totally.
I was trying to be funny.
And then here we go with your girls.
And red is my favorite color, so as a crazy woman, I live for a red. But I'm not gonna talk on that. That one will get me set up because he had the trans, he had everybody there say the wrong thing. I'm cut off. So shout out to Sam.
Who's signing when?
It's like, remember Casey, Kalia Clark when she did her Grammy recap?
And let's go to Miss Taylor Swift.
I'm sorry, but Taylor Swift is giving me prom. There's nothing spectacular about the album.
Yeah, I mean, it's Taylor Swift.
It's very Taylor. It's very 2Ps, Macy's.
What about Miss Mary?
Safe.
Yes, Macy's. Okay,
Mary J.
Macy's.
Blige.
Okay, now, Mary, I love you. Please don't unfollow me, even though you're not following me. But I don't know what happened with that outfit. And this is why. I don't know if it's the belt, the sides out, or the boot.
Did you see the outfit that she performed in too?
Right. But I don't know. This is what I'm saying. Like, we're not even gonna go read the performance.
Yeah, that's a whole nother segment.
That's a whole nother segment. We're still stuck on the red carpet, which is the first look that we get to see of you to get our mindset wrapped around on what you're giving. So, Mary, I know it was your birthday. Happy belated birthday.
And I've worked with you, and you're great.
And you are
a
one
sweetheart. I love her. She's a sweetheart. Don't get it twisted.
But this outfit right here is not it. And I would never do that to Mary J. Blige. It actually hurts me to say it, and that's why I wanted him to say it. So I'm mad. Pick it up.
What about Little Dirk?
No. Let's go back to Mary, and you read Mary. You read Mary.
No, I love you, Mary, but I know all of your stylists. Oh, and that's another thing.
Yeah, and that's another thing. We don't pick favorites because we do know people. So even though we know you and follow you
and work with you,
we are still giving facts, and you can have an Emmy, everything. I'm reading because I'm not here for the likes. No, I'm sorry. I'm here for the likes. I'm not here for the follow. So comment, please. Who else? Go ahead.
Okay, so let's go. What do you think about Little Dirk?
He's giving me leather, which I like, custom, which I like. And I feel like he definitely, white. He played it safe. And actually, as an artist, he gave us something. You know what I'm saying?
Little Dirk.
So we giving him best dress?
Best dress for sure.
One of the best dress, so we're not many. So we have so far for best dress, we have Little Dirk, and who was the first one? Shaggy. My vote is still with Shaggy, but go ahead.
I'm with you on that so far, Shaggy.
Okay.
Now, what about Miss Heidi Klum? You know, she's always known for her costumes. What do you think about her?
Oh, yes.
I think she nailed it.
Miss Heidi served. Is that a cup? What is that?
I think it's Cavalli.
She's giving me Cavalli, a good python. Now that is what you call cinch to the god.
Yeah.
And she's serving.
And it has all the gold chains.
Oh, yeah.
So Heidi Klum really slayed this. And she's not even a music artist.
Well, you know, Heidi Klum, if you give her, you can't mess with the model.
I hated The Rock's undershirt.
The shiny, look,
it looks like
you're giving her.
Oh, wait, hold on. The Shaggy's undershirt, it just wore me out.
The Rock is a shiny silver piece under a gold.
Yeah, look how horrible that is.
Well, he's trying to go micro. Wait,
it looks like one of your shirts.
I know you didn't come for me in that shirt.
No, but I'm saying like it's just so feminine for such a big body. You know?
Oh, sorry.
So
sorry.
Right here?
Yep.
Okay, can you guys see it? Okay. It's such a big body for that. And then
not the big body for
the undershirt. It looks like something you would wear, Kalia.
A Spanx?
Yeah, look, get into it.
Oh yeah, it's very Goldie. It's very Goldilocks meets that would it's like Zara mixed with H&M.
So yeah, that didn't work out for me. Let's keep going. Not even gonna say.
I need the store. Page in the store.
Think about Angela Simmons.
Oh, and Yo Gotti. I'm already over their relationship. And they just started. You want to know why?
Why?
Let me tell you why. Because I'm sorry. I live for her outfit, but I feel like it was your Angela Simmons. Your father performed.
Right.
I needed more, but I know she's not an artist, but Yo Gotti is. They just look very prom. Like this was our first red carpet prom. Let's do black. We're
Right.
Illuminati. Let's do all that. That's what that gave. And then she looks very uncomfortable. It just looks for me because I know they manifested, so I'm never gonna, disrespect the manifest because my husband, where's the camera?
Where's the cocoons? Yeah, okay, I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying I manifested, but I just did. They don't even make any type of list. They just look well dressed. Well dressed. Shout out to Q. He probably did her hair.
Coco and TT.
Miss Coco Chanel not.
Yeah.
What do you think of her dress? It just gives me very
It's just like a regular
Bombini. No, you didn't. You said she. At least I went for Bombini in the Bronx as we were out there. You said she. Oh, let's go Kiki Riki. Give her Kiki.
Kiki Riki.
That's
Okay,
very
fine.
Kiki Riki.
Fine. What about Miss Lourdes, Miss Madonna's daughter?
Well, coming fresh off your denial at the Marc Jacobs fashion show.
Oh my God,
you
you didn't let her. But she
You
was
can't,
late.
you can't be late to
I mean,
fashion
they closed the
show.
doors. Do not be late.
You were
for
nobody's
Fashion
air
Week.
went tour.
This year, you would not be let in once the doors are closed.
I think she played it safe. It's red. I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't. It's giving me a higher end Forever 21
What
classic.
about Nelly? Just the best.
Put that way. I think Nelly's on a high. Ashanti's back in his world. I don't think they had sex, but I definitely think they are in cahoots of let's make it work for TV.
Oh, sorry. Fat Joe with his
Let me
outfit.
see. Ooh, him and Sam have the same stylist.
Oh, well, we're
Give him the lift brush. Fat Joe, we love you, but I don't know. It feels like the jacket is bigger. Like I just don't.
it's just totally. Again, a lot of people were not tailored.
right.
It was
The
very
seamstresses.
thrown on. They didn't take the time to really, tailor these outfits to their body. Look at the bottom of the hem. All right, guys, look at the bottom of the hem, guys.
Stretch the hem. If you don't know what
Yeah.
a hem is, it's the
Like,
bottom.
stretch.
It's the
Look,
bottom.
That's just not working for
That
me.
just wasn't.
I mean, it's covering all the laces are all covered. So imagine how large the hem is.
Ooh,
because
can we
it's-
have another shot, please? I'm
Yeah, we
joking.
totally need
We need a
one.
refill.
Yeah,
on
we
the-
get a refill, please, because the reads are coming in for this fight.
We're
What
gonna
did you
go
think
to-
about Pharrell?
Pharrell never disappoints, but can I see before? Okay, red was a trending topic here at the Who's That on Hill show. What do you think, Matt? You like the red?
You like the red of Pharrell?
I don't like the material.
I don't like the material. I don't like the design. It's giving me quilted.
Me too.
Right?
Yeah, same
It's
here.
giving me quilted, so I'm not featuring at all.
And
Let's
it
see.
seems like all the
Just
people
saying
who
it's
were
hard to see
matching.
my tablet.
It seemed like all the
Can you
people who were
see it?
matching everything, all the colors.
Yeah, it looks like nobody wanted to go out of three colors, which was red, black, and what was the other color of the night? Black is look, guys, when you wear black, it's always black is great. But I love to see a man in a colored suit. Who did that? Well, there was somebody else. What do you think of Davies and his gray funeral? I don't like Davies.
I like Davies too.
You like
but-
his
but
outfit.
I do like his outfit, but again, it's like for me, him being a hip hop artist, I think he played it safe.
I was just happy to see him in a suit, but I feel like you'd be giving looks. Davies, congratulations on the nomination. I just wanted to see, Tyra Banks who thinks you would be the next biggest model. So I just wanted you to just give me something.
Are
But
you ready for the next one?
let me see. Nope, it's only white screen.
Oh, what happened was, tell me it back. So their outfits gave.
Did we do any groups? Who was a group the Chinese guys? What did they wear? That
Oh.
China group that's very big that everybody loves.
Oh, you're talking about not what's it called?
They were cute.
BTS?
BTS.
Yeah, look at you,
There we
man.
go. I know it was with a B. I got the B in there, but I couldn't remember the rest of the words. But let me show you. This one you're gonna definitely love. You ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go. So, coming right up for it.
Follow, like, comment, share who's styling who.
Did you like Amber Rose?
Amber Rose gave me very BCBG with something on her
Here
ear.
we go.
Who is the group, bro? Who is that? Cher and Sunny in today's modern day.
So that's
Oh,
Domi
remember that
and
group?
JD back.
What's their names again?
It's Domi and JD back.
They're giving me what's the girl? Groove is in the house.
No, this is giving me like my doll ran out the house. That's what it's giving
But
me.
isn't
Like
that Burberry though?
I don't know what it is.
That hurt my heart.
I'm afraid to find out because that was a big mistake. Big mistake.
Who else? Okay, let's be nice. Do you want to go to some of our favorites too? Let's get 5 good favorites.
Let's see.
To brighten up the mood. But we're still gonna read you even though you look good.
Yeah, I'm going through all the looks here. Oh, I'm look Confucius with this one.
Confucius.
Yola.
Love that.
Look at Miss Yola.
Let me see.
Miss Yola.
Oh. Just sneakers? show the people.
Miss Yola over here.
That requires a whole new refill.
Yeah, she. I don't know. That was a big no-no, especially that sash round. Like, what had happened?
Okay, blow on the mic.
I love Steve Lacy's look. And he was wearing 6-inch heels, and he performed in 6-inch heels, by the way. So Steve Lacy, guys. Steve Lacy? And let's get into it.
I'm getting into the people in the city.
Yeah.
We're in a no gender world, so I'm not saying anything. Wear your heels, people. Walk. In the words of Pretty V, pretty girls walk like this, 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 this.
What did you think about Toby and Fat?
Ooh,
Toby and Fat?
she's pregnant.
She is pregnant.
But her name is Fat?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you was about to be like, come on, Eric, stop being like that.
No, I'm not that vicious.
Oh, okay.
But it's
Well, I have
Toby
nothing to
and
say.
Fat.
I love the colors. That's the first person you showed me today that actually made it make sense with the colors.
Oh, here's the shade. Spinderella.
Oh yeah, please show that to the people. So she even had an airbrush. Shout out to the person who
Check it out.
airbrushed that.
So Spinderella says, what does it say?
Not your fellow DJ.
I
I cannot. At least you got a
I
fighter's
am
beat.
not your fellow DJ. That was shade in the panel.
All the
She
way.
was making sure that they knew that she was not on stage to perform with Salt.
But at least they invited her. They could have snubbed you. And that's when it's
That's
really
true,
good.
too.
You couldn't even have had to get that red carpet appearance. And that's why they're like,
What about DJ Drama?
child.
What'd you think?
Well, okay, with the velour and the pink. I'm not mad at the color combo. The socks, you didn't nail it with the socks.
Yeah, then I'm just giving 3 people.
And then it's velour.
We're talking about Salt and Pepper.
Let's
What do
see
you
who
think?
was best dressed between Salt and Pepper and Spinderella.
It was easy.
Wait a minute.
It's easy.
Not
to
the
choose.
Ann Taylor
Is-
2-piece, Ben.
It's easy.
Not the Ann Taylor 2-piece. Okay. Wow. That's a fire stylist moment.
You
I
can
have to
tell
give it.
who
They definitely
made an
have two
effort and who didn't.
They definitely have 2 separate styles.
Oh, for sure. For
That
sure.
was cray. Who missed the memo?
I don't know.
Salt? Like,
No.
I have to go between the two. Who do you think has the better outfit? Pepper.
All day.
Ugh.
Oh, you know, Malcolm Jamal Warner went to the was at the carpet.
Let me see. Okay, Princess Amunda. All right. That's okay.
Malcolm Jamal Warner, guys.
I'm not even mad at it. I'm not. I'm actually
fits
it
him.
fits him. He's just trying to show he was the prince of the Cosby Show. His Garden Gartrell. This is what he wanted to wear in his Gordon Gartrell.
Yeah.
Look, man, look, his Gordon
I
Gartrell.
saw it.
Yeah. And what do you think about Zoe Davis? There's a little bit shot for you.
Okay, cute, but look, this is what I don't understand. When you guys are trying to make a
Can
statement piece,
you open that up a little bit?
Sure. There we go.
this is why I
This
need
is a
to
little
insert.
different. It's very androgynous, but his outfit is throwing me completely off.
That's what I said.
Do you see it? Do you
Yeah.
see the train he has on?
You missed it.
Oh, okay. Gotta go back. But where did it go?
You don't
Hold on.
know.
It just
Follow, like,
disappeared.
comment, share. Who's styling home?
Disappeared. Trying to find here. Oh, she looks like
I'm
she.
cracking up at that.
Oh, I loved. Okay, so for me, Kelsey nailed it. Ballerini with the
Okay.
yellow.
You've been talking about this girl since yesterday at 4:30.
No,
This
because
yellow,
you asked me, you know
Monte.
why? Because who else can you tell me that wore yellow on the carpet? Anyone?
This other girl who had a bead, she's a black girl, Thames, Nigerian Thames.
She had on yellow.
She had yellow with pearls hanging down her breast. What bothered me about look up Thames red carpet.
Kelsey, I think nailed
She
it.
killed Thames though. If we're gonna do the battle of the yellows,
Yeah.
which I'll look up in a minute, she definitely killed it.
Yeah, I think that she nailed it. It fits her beautifully. She is slaying this outfit totally. Oh, there's Black China again.
Yeah, Black China, I think if anyone had a viral moment last night was Black China. They do call her a bird, so I think she just assumed on being called a bird. So if I'm going to be called a bird, I'm going to be the best dressed bird. So shout out to Black China. You get the award of the night, which was Fire Your Style.
Between her and her.
Right. So we're gonna be politically correct. For Black History Month, we give it to Black China. For every day, she's actually worse than Black China.
She is.
And that's hard to do.
She's
that's
worse
hard.
than Black
I didn't
China.
even
So
think.
that's my.
What's her name?
worst-
Because we gotta give her a name.
Her name is Alicia Gaddis.
Alicia
She
Gaddis.
got the worst dressed
Gatsby.
award from me.
Mhm.
And who you giving yours?
Oh,
to?
Black China all the way. I want to present this I want to give this award to you, and I'm gonna mail it to your house. So I want you to understand this in every way possible. Don't you ever. You are Black China. Don't you ever go on a red carpet looking like that. And I don't care if you did it for whatever Mamante you did, but whoever is her yes man, you should never let her walk out the house. Like
Big
that.
Frida. Did you see her outfit?
It gave me just look. Just tell me what she just look. She gave you patent leather on the top, a red purse, Miss Frida. Beyonce knows you. What would Beyonce say? What would Beyonce think? Who co-signed you?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, and then I'm just going through them. What did you think about Adrienne Bailon?
Oh, well, as a mother, I can't really say too much because then if I say something wrong, I'm body shaming her,
She
even though
looks
she didn't have the
beautiful.
baby.
Adrienne.
She looks beautiful.
She looks pretty, you know.
She looks very quinceañera.
What I know,
for your Latino
what I
people.
like about it is it's like this like studded rods. I heard you.
That's for the Latinos.
Okay.
Sorry. They always Latinos, I love you dearly, but you guys will never stay away from three things: a tight bodycon outfit, because you guys always want to show your body, and then two, you're always going to give sparkle. So can you elaborate on why the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang always want to do sparkle?
I don't know.
Is it a Latin
I
thing?
think it might be like a Conchita type of thing.
Because they always give sparkles. You know who you didn't mention who served? Regine, Lil Wayne's daughter. She gave Regina. She gave very simple, cute. I know it's not Giovanni, but it was very like the creme de la creme of Giovanni fashion. She gave very cute, snatched. My father is an icon. I lived for.
What about Jay Ivy? I loved it. The only thing that threw me off was like he could have gone without the necklace. Jay Ivy.
Right. Oh, you know who hold on. Can we please look up Candy? Candy Burris, you get the Fire Your Stylist moment. And most likely, I know she wore a Christmas tree dress. She wore wrapping paper with a Christmas tree garland. Please pull that. Please pull up Candy. No, she's there.
What's her name?
Candy.
Oh, Candy Burns.
Look, you see it?
No, I'm looking for her.
Oh
She's
my
definitely
God.
in
We'll
here.
wait for that moment.
Miguel with his all denim.
Oh, Miguel never disappoints though. He's cute.
Check it, get into it. This is Miguel look.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
Miguel.
yeah.
Oh, Miguel, I'm giving him one of the best dress. I salute my
I love the Miguel look.
Miguel looks so good. If you want to do streetwear but chic on the red carpet, that was everything.
And the shoes, everything was on point.
Ooh, he's
wearing a tank top. You see, like you don't have to overdo it. You know what I mean? Because he's wearing a tank top under it, but he's slinging it.
No, yeah, he looks great.
Yeah. So Miguel definitely one of my
we got
best
Miguel,
dress.
Shaggy, and then what's the other third person?
We have Miles Forrest.
Miles for us. Okay. Like, comment, share on your 3 favorite men so far. Oh, and we said Shaggy,
Shaggy,
Miles, and now
Miguel.
Miguel. Okay.
And
Are you not pulling up Candy and her
Oh
girl?
no, they're gonna come up. I'm just going through skimming through all of the. Okay, just so we can have a conversation. What you think about Hit Kid? Looking like a school teacher. Did you see it?
Yes. He gave me very J. Crew with a mix of. I didn't have a hat, so I'm gonna just add.
This is
the
another
hat.
one of my words. Devon, he's on my list. Devon Tynes. Like,
What? It's the grandma shoes. Look at the shoes. Focus on the shoes.
It's giving me, you know what it's giving me? Miss Queen Elizabeth, may she rest in peace.
Oh.
But these are like a Queen Elizabeth shoes. Tell me they're not Queen Elizabeth
No,
shoes.
it's definitely something to look at. Follow, like, comment, share on the shoes.
Get into it.
Show them the shoes. You see the
You
shoes,
see the
man?
shoes? Look, get into the shoes.
Look, man.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
This whole outfit. And it's sad because, it's not bad looking, but that outfit did not suit him well.
We didn't read any of the
Oh,
children, which we
there's
don't do.
David East.
Oh, can you show him his funeral? To the now look at see? Do you see? You had me at the top and pinned. Look at his shoes.
I think they're very fashion forward.
You love
They're
Dave
fashion
East, that's
forward.
why. All right, cool.
He's my neighbor.
All right.
I love Dave East.
Mathematics. Thoughts on Dave East? We have to have a
I
male
don't
squad.
like the footwear.
The
Thank
footwear,
you.
Okay.
I like the leather pants. I think leather's it's really big right now.
Leather is in.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I don't like the leather with the that type of jacket.
Yeah, the material of the jacket, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Told
agree.
you. Thank you. One for Kalia Clark. Shout out to Fresh Scope Trey. He had on a very cowboy inspired.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's.
There was, you know what I love about the Grammys? Because this is the fun part about the Grammys. There's people who take it very seriously, such as Stonebwoy, that I actually styled, artist from Ghana, top 3. If you Google him, he has just a plain black vest, but his pants were sparkle.
Right.
And that's what I love. A good. Who is that? Is that the guy that has that HBO show?
Benny Blanco.
Right, Benny Blanco. Okay,
Wow.
Benny.
There's a lot more worse dressed than.
We thought,
And
and
best
this goes back to say. So now, during the award season, most people always hire stylists out in LA because they never want to really fly the stylists from New York into New York. I mean, from New York into LA. This is a big award show season for the LA stylist. And I'm actually on a group, we're both on it, thank you for putting me on to Last Looks. And when I was on Last Looks, everybody was hitting like, if you're in LA, I got a job for you. If you're in LA, I got a job for you. And shout out to Jenna, she actually had added me to, I think his name is Gary Davis, I might be wrong, he said, his exact words were, you guys need to hire stylists. And the important reason about hiring a stylist is, well, these are my reasons why I think a lot of artists should have a stylist. One, you guys are so focused on so many other things. And sometimes fashion is just not one of
it's not on the top of your list.
Not on the top of the list, right?
Right.
And that's okay. That's why we're here, because we get excited. Like, I was excited to see the red carpet. I was excited to see what stylists took a chance. Yeah. And I think for this red carpet in general, you guys, I just feel like there was not a lot of stylist work. And the reason why I can say that is, if there was, the stylist just really did it for a check. I don't think no one really executed to a level where I would be like, ooh, who's your stylist? I said, who's your stylist to give you this award, to fire them. And I think stylists, being that we get to control the narrative, don't be afraid to outsource. Oh my God. Is that the hair? Who is that?
Put it back on camera.
Oh my God. Sometimes I gotta look. I apologize. It's the sparkly dress for me. It's the Marge Simpson hair.
Amanda Reifer.
Okay, Amanda, look, you got love on the Who Style and Who show. I just want you guys to be very afraid during red carpet season. Let this let this episode be an episode because I'm adding everyone. Like what I'm gonna go do when this goes up on S Street Media, I'm adding because now we have to really not be afraid. You guys love to go viral on things that are not important. We're gonna talk about fashion. We're gonna talk about how we're in a no gender world, so anything goes. We didn't even talk about Little Nas X. Did you like his outfit, or you felt like it was just regular? He didn't really wow me. He just was like whatever.
Not his usual, out of the box.
Right, he just said,
I don't know. I just feel like they just didn't put in the time this year. I don't think that everyone.
I
Really
think color lacked a lot on the red carpet. I think everybody played
I
safe.
feel like everyone. I feel like all the tailors weren't hired.
The seamstress definitely
was not hired because I don't know. I was just like floored on how most of these.
I was floored on all the people that I saw at the Grammys, and I'm just like, how did you get inside? I felt like there was somebody was selling wristbands, and they just let all the people that weren't supposed to be in there. And it's cool. Like I'm always rooting for the underdogs, all my PRs, all my peoples that are out there. But another thing, if you are just a regular smuggler or just anyone in the industry, and you're going to go to these award shows and you're going to post on Instagram, please take your outfit seriously, and don't do a repeat because I'm watching.
Yeah.
Shade?
No,
No, it was just true. Like what would you have worn if you went to the Grammys?
I would have actually worn like a really really trendy suit jacket. Very solid shirt, and solid pants and a
Would you have gone tuxedo or
no? That's very Emmy Awards,
Okay.
But I would have gone very trendy.
And what are you wearing tonight? Who's that?
I'm wearing McQueen. I didn't really see a lot of Alexander McQueen on the carpet.
Yo, the shirt is hard. The shirt is hard. I didn't want to ask you.
Yeah, thank you. It's Alexander McQueen. Shout out to Alexander McQueen.
Who are your
So,
top three designers that you live for?
I love Versace.
You love Versace. You used to work for Versace, correct?
Yeah, yes, I did work for Versace. I used to give him his Pellegrino water every morning and take his coat and oh my god, those are the days.
Those were the
And he
days.
gifted me this fabulous jacket.
You still have it?
No, they robbed me for it in the Bronx.
Everybody wants to be in the 718.
But yeah, I love Dior. I love McQueen. And I love.
What brand are you over? But we're not gonna say over. What brand are you happy to see? Are you happy to see though?
Balenciaga. I was over those lumpy sneakers, like they're weighing you down 5 pounds.
I mean, no shade. They stole the whole Skechers theme and just called it a Balenciaga.
Yeah, they're not doing it for me. Right. And then after that controversial.
What's your thoughts on Kanye?
Kanye, oh my god, I feel bad because he's just lost it.
Someone said that they spotted him outside wearing pink Yeezys and smoking a cigarette. I didn't even know he smoked cigarettes. Kanye was.
He got married.
Oh right.
Oh, yeah, he got married.
So because he got married, he
got married, and yeah, that's just a whole nother conversation.
Oh, another thing. Let's talk about the Rock brunch, because that's like honestly the Rock.
They slayed there. I don't know. You see, it's so weird because for me. Again, Beyonce should have worn the Rock Nation outfit to the Grammys, and the Grammy Gucci outfit she was wearing, she should have worn to the Rock Nation brunch. It was a whole agreed, vice versa.
I think little Uzi Vert looked very Liberace at the Rock brunch. I feel like Tiana Taylor disappointed me with just the
which was strange.
Yeah, because she always serves, so that was kind of off for me. Coco Jones was a highlight at the Rock brunch. She just was low key, but she lived that Beyonce knew who she was. What I love about Beyonce is that she gives people momante. She waits till she meets you, and she's like, "Yes, I know you." And I really think she'd be giving women orgasms like Beyonce Thompson. Like she knew who I was, and that's right. For Beyonce to know your music when you think she doesn't, I think that's kind of cool. Now another thing about the
she fanned out last night too, which was
really with Lizzo, really cool. who cut school.
She said it was just literature anyway. Her sister, she had her sister.
Who needs to learn?
Grab her out of school.
Okay, well, Grammy season is always is amazing because award season in general is just what I live for. But we're approaching Fashion Week, and this is where I have a love-hate
Be
relationship.
on time.
I have a love-hate relationship with Fashion Week because we house it in Paris, and then we house it here in New York, and then Paris Fashion Week. So it's like, who do you think has the better Fashion Week? New York Fashion Week or Paris?
Well, we used to have the best Fashion Week, especially now that we're not doing it in Bryant Park anymore, or even Lincoln Center. Now it's pretty much like, oh, I'm invited to this space because that's where my fashion show is. It's not housed like the way it used to be here. So
I don't like that we
the
have to go.
excitement's not the same for me because now I have to move around and take, car service everywhere.
What do you think about Fashion Week leaving Manhattan, going to Brooklyn and all these
Well,
different places?
there's Brooklyn Fashion Week.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is during Fashion Week, do you feel like you need to leave Manhattan to go to a fashion show? How do you feel that
if the designer is worth it? At this point, I pick and choose what fashion shows I want to attend. I get invited to a lot of them, but there's no way that I'm going to attend all of them because I'm just not in that mood anymore. It's not.
I don't love
exciting.
Fashion Week anymore. I don't get excited. I don't get excited. I feel like
You used to go for the gift bags. What happened? You giving them up?
The gift bags are very light. Like you have to really go to a really, really good runway show to get a really good swag bag. Like the swag bags are very Hershey Kisses and a
deodorant
and a flyer. Like follow me on Instagram. So yeah, that's kind of funny.
Laverne Cox actually feels really
She
good.
went Laverne. These are the things. Her Tokyo Styles. They give us girls a run for the money, and when you have someone who can make you step your fashion game up, Laverne Cox, I will definitely say she slays the girls. Janelle Monáe, did we see her on the cover? I didn't see her. She's normally a fan favorite. She normally does well. I think this year in the Grammys, though, it definitely gave us a lot to. SZA. Now, this is my thing with SZA, a Jersey native who I love, love, love. Bring back treats, man.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think that when she decided to wear her outfit, which was black with the sheer on the side, I don't know. It felt like she was. I don't know. It just didn't transcend the way I wanted. Did you see it? She had the sheer. It wasn't sheer. She just had a lot out here, a lot out here, a lot.
Oh, yeah. I did see it. It was cute. I liked it.
You did?
I liked it.
Mikey. I liked it.
It was cute.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, I just don't feel like everyone really kind of put in the effort that they used to put back in the day. I think that a lot of people just threw things on and didn't really, like you said, take the time that they used to take the time to put a whole look together.
I think with award shows, they're losing their je ne sais quoi. I think people are going more for the viral moment instead of actually the fashion. I think after the pandemic, fashion has kind of been like weird because it's like we've been in captivity for so long that everybody just wants to get everything out there.
Right.
So I feel like the next award show would be we did Oscars, we did Did the Oscars come? We did Oscars, Emmy, and now this Golden Globe Awards, fashion. Yeah, I'm eager to see Laquan Smith because he always gets a show, and then we get to read whether it's
We had so much fun with him.
Right, we have to have you back. I personally will be out of town for Fashion Week. I come back on the tail end of Fashion Week, which is the 15th and the 16th. Right now they're talking about the go-to show is Daniel's Leather, which is kind of funny because it's Daniel's Leather. So that's like the industry show where people who don't really get to go out for Fashion Week are dying to really get into that. That's like the Who's Who show in urban, the demographic of trying. But I really shout out to Callie, Shy, all of them that are doing the Daniels Fashion Week. Shout out to Chris Colleague. He's tomorrow doing an event, which is going to be dope. We get to dress up. If you want to come, let me know. So it will be like the black tie event, so I'm excited about that. I think it's called Blue Gem. I could be wrong. Please don't be mad at me, Chris. Follow Chris Kali, which is Fashion Guy NY. So yeah, I'll be there. I will be back. I don't know if I'm coming back at the end of the month because I'm so booked and busy. So I'm
I know
coming
you're going to
through.
the Super Bowl.
I'm going to Super Bowl. I'm going to Vegas Trade Show. Then we have
Trade
Fashion
Show.
Week, and then I'll probably come back for a bonus show at the end of the month. But I might be on my way back to Jamaica for a photo shoot. Big shout out to Chasing Chicken. Big shout out to the Sunday Collection, Glock Babe, all people who are sponsoring for the Super Bowl. If you would like to be featured on the Who's Styling Who show, follow, like, comment, share, Who's Styling Who, drop a comment. I want to thank everybody that's tuned into the Who's Styling Who show. 12 years. This is season 12.
Yes, and I want to give a shout out to my mom, my sister, I love you, my nephew, my nieces. Shout out to Style Click TV, Retail
Right.
Reinvention, Louis and Charday and Jason, my Corsino Entertainment family. I want to give a shout out to my Trade Winds family that's about to drop soon. Yeah, and a shout out to all the people that's shown me a lot of love, during the years, and I appreciate you.
I want you to gear up. We're gonna go. You have to tell your people on live, or actually go here on your iPad.
Right.
Load up changes. We're gonna do a world premiere of Eric's song Changes. So he's gonna load that up. You can follow, like, comment, subscribe to eStyle's official YouTube channel. Comment on Changes. It did very well. That's one of my favorite records. Style by
and you don't really
Career.
like a lot of music, so
Right.
so for you to like it, that was a good thing. But I'm definitely gonna.
We're gonna load up changes. If you would like to be a guest on the Who's Styling Who show, submit brands. It is Black History Month. Tonight's show we dedicate to the one and only Dapper Dan. Shout out to Gap. I'm not living that the sweater was all the way in the back of the store. All the way in the back. No, nobody puts that in the back of the store. I need window placement, please. It's Black History Month, Gap, and I will be adding you on this. This comes in several colors. I'm loving the plaid, but the plaid is sold out. So I went for the pink, Valentine's feel. I'll be wearing this for Black History Month. Shout out to that. Shout out to Uncut over there. Protect Your Heart. We are featuring him tonight. Who's Styling Who? If you are a brand and you would like to be featured on the Who's Styling Who show, please send your merch. Hit me up. Who's Styling Who? That's WHOSSTYLING. Who@gmail.com. Subscribe. Who's Styling Who on YouTube. Catch Who's Styling Who dropping every day of the week. We have on Tuesdays, the episode goes right up on S.STREET Media. Then we have it on the Who's Styling Who channel. Then we have it on Anchor.fm, Spotify, iHeart. You name it, Who's Styling Who is everywhere. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you tuned into the Who's Styling Who show. I want to thank everybody that's tuned in, and I mean that. My subscribers, my Kiki subscribers are my favorite. Without you guys, I wouldn't be who I am. Keep on commenting. Keep that post going. We are at 300K likes for the Kiki Palma. What are you wearing, Kiki? What are you wearing? They read me, and I love saying it because I gotta give myself the lip brush because that one, boy, the comments are good. But I love them. But I also want to give myself the trophy award because you could have been anywhere in the world, but you tuned in. Eric, aka E-Style, did you load up changes?
Yeah, so what do I do?
You just press play. It's we're gonna do it on Lancaster because it's on the iPad.
It's
on YouTube.
No, Roadcaster is the Bluetooth.
Oh, go to Bluetooth. Wait, just go. That's Bluetooth.
Oh, okay.
Roadcaster. Again, follow, like, comment, share. Who's Styling Who? I want to thank everybody that's tuned in. Again, I am looking for new brands. Big shout out to Ice Spice. They were criticizing her about her look, but I like her homely, regular I like her hair. I like that she does it. I think with the right stylist, Ice Spice, you can really give some fashion looks. But I like your around the way.
Yeah.
I like Ice Spice.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, shout out to Gorilla. I had
Glorilla, did you see that? She's like, I already made Beyonce goodbye. No,
Yep,
I'm
that's
done.
what she wants to do. I don't know if Sankara styled her. I hit her up to confirm, but I can't get a confirmation on it. Did you like her look with the stars on the red carpet? Gorilla. She just played.
Yeah, it was cute.
Yeah, it was
You know,
cute. Simple, cute. It was good for her first Grammy award.
Richie's, right?
Yep. Yep. Ready? Good.
I don't know. Yeah, that's pairing.
Artists, we don't discriminate here. Send that music. I'm doing the Who Styling Who playlist. Yeah, it's a lot going on. February is always a busy month in the world of industry. You have the Grammys, you have Super Bowl. Super Bowl next week. Will it be the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Philadelphia Eagles? I'm going for Kansas City, but I heard everyone's going for Philly. And this is a question I want to ask. Do you guys think Little Uzi Vert's song is better than or has bigger success than Dreams and Nightmares? DJ Drama said that on the red carpet, and I have to disagree. Dreams and Nightmare have been out for like 10 years. That song still hits every time they play it. I just want to rock, rock, rock. This hasn't even had a 6-month success yet. So no comparing yet. They're both from Philly. Big shout out to Little Uzi Vert and Meek Mills on both of their success, but I'm gonna go with Dreams and Nightmares still hits. You can ready?
Yeah. Oh no, it says Richie's backbook is not supported.
Oh, okay. So Lancaster. We're going to play this just to hear it. And I will be adding the link on my YouTube channel so you can hear the official record. Just give us a little snippet of Changes produced by
It's produced by Mosaic Music.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Moses and yeah.
Give us the background on Changes.
Well, Changes was written during the pandemic, and yeah, just basically what people were going through and changes that they're going through. You know?
Video styled by me.
Yeah.
Someone tell me what's wrong. Trying to figure it out. I don't understand. Things go my way, just as I planned, and now I don't know what's next. Where do I have to back up and go? Changing. Everything around me is changing.
Yes.
Everyone is going through changes. Like it or not, we are changing. Here we are going through changes. Everything around me is changing. I'm putting my life, but it's changing. Hoping for the future, but it's changing. Everything I'm changing. Ooh.
You like that, right?
Thought I wasn't sure about you. I hate that I'm even confused. Everything is turning. I'm not even asking. Everyone ain't winning. So don't even try to act like we winning. You know, pretending. Ready from the beginning. Changing. Everything around me is changing. Everyone is going through changes. Like it or not, we are changing. Here we are going through changes. Everything around me is changing. In my life, but it's changing. Hoping for the future, but it's changing. Everything that will change up to me. I'm ready for some change. I'm ready for some change. I'm ready for some change.
I'm ready for some change.
I'm ready for some change. I'm ready for some change. I'm ready for some change. Grow with me. Ready for this change. Move with me. Ready for this change. Ride with me. Ready for this change. Ready for this
That's all right
change.
here.
I'm moving on. Changing. Everything around is changing. Everyone is going through changes. Like it up, now we are changing. Here we are going through changes. Everything around me is changing. My life is changing. Hoping for the future, but it's changing. Everything I'm changing.
Who Stylin' Who
Who
dropped
said
the
my
mic? That was a world premiere on the Who Stylin' Who show of Changes, who did very well on Reverb Nation. But it peaked pretty high.
Yeah.
It was in the top 20, right?
Yeah, it was actually number one.
Actually,
Yeah.
look at that.
So make sure you check out the music video. It's on YouTube. Official E-Styles. E-Styles artist is a separate page just for my music. So,
How do you like being an artist versus being a stylist?
I love it because I started out in music. I went to school for music. I went to music and art, LaGuardia High School. And I also went to NYU for Tisch for music. So music is my first passion. That's like the love of my life. And then fashion is my second love.
I work with him, ladies and gentlemen, as an artist. Ooh, try styling him.
Oh yeah.
He will give you what.
Kalia style the music video.
Oh my goodness. Styling, as stylist, I will put on one of my top 10 things that when you know someone, they treat you worse. Because they know that you know
But it's weird because it's like switching hats because and then now all of a sudden now I'm an artist, right? And then I have you, styling, and then I'm like,
if we have to pass the lip brush to him because he is a diva. Official E-Style as the artist, honey, he knows what he wants.
Definitely.
He's going to micromanage you.
Yeah.
He will give you credit, but he's definitely creative director and
Yeah.
all of the above. But I love working with him. Honestly, it's an honor and privilege to have you on the Who Style Who show every time. Thank you for all you do, all your support. I know they gave you hell to be my bestie, but it's worth it.
Me too.
Find you a Grammy Award winning stylist. It could have been me, but that we'll talk about what you shouldn't say to a client
Right.
when styling them. I would
There's
have
the
been
do's
out.
and don'ts.
There's
I'm
a
just
do's and
kidding.
don'ts. That'll be a
There's a lot
whole
of
other
do's
thing.
and
But
don'ts,
I will
yeah.
say this: he's one of the few, if only, who, when I met him, I'm not gonna say how many years ago because then it'll tell our age. But when I say I'm 20 plus, he was right there. I met him on our first motion picture, which was called My Brother.
My Brother with Vanessa Williams, Tatum O'Neal, Fragile Star. That was our first film, and that was our first job.
Right.
And we always promised each other we're gonna go through who knows in the future what's gonna happen to ourselves in our lives, but whoever makes it, let's just pull each other in. And that's what we kept doing. We kept our promise and we kept pulling each other in on all the jobs that we've had.
He
during the future.
definitely has pulled me in on some major jobs. He's definitely has been the person who always looks out and fights for me. Like, we have to bring Kalia. It's her turn now. So thank you for always making sure my name gets in those rooms that they forget about me.
No.
And but thank you. We go through it, child. I'm the only one that can read him. Anybody else reads, I will fight you and cut you. That is our friend. And I'm so happy for you with all that your endeavors. It's been a good ride. Is there anything or any advice you would like to give the stylists that are coming up today? Because you're also from the House of Milan. Do you want to share that?
Oh, of course.
Give a quick
Of
little
course.
synopsis.
The
You
House
are
of Milan.
And tell them what a house is. People might
Okay,
not
so
know.
basically, all I gotta say is if you watch Pose, then the House of Milan is basically a house that we go to the balls and we walk fashion, face, dance, it's voguing. It depends on what it is, and you get voted into the house. But it's a family. It's a family affair. We push each other to be the greatest that we can, and whatever we do. But each house is different. And then also, by the way, I have a new company that's going to drop in a few weeks right now. I'm on the beta testing. So I'm moving fashion to technology. So it's called Tradewinds Marketplace. And this is going to be the first ever by a Black or Latino company that is putting out a tech company. So think of Amazon, think of Alibaba. So we're going to give opportunities to people like us to be able to put their products and sell, buy and sell through our site without having these extra fees that are astronomical. Like it's just too much money for you to even put your product on. So we want to be able to, have this media, this platform for you to be able to sell the things that you do, design or whatever, without having to pay those extra fees. So
What made you come
Tradewinds
up with that
Marketplace.
idea?
Well, remember I had my smoke wraps, my organic smoke wraps. So I just got tired of a whole bunch of talented people, whether it be designing or just having products from shea butter and can't get it on these platforms because you need at least $100,000 or more. With us, you don't. It's just a membership, that you join, and not even in this, like the most is $99 depending on the plan, So it starts at $49 all the way to $99, and we take care of everything for you. And the best part about this is, it's already in 92 countries, and you have 24-hour customer service. Same thing, that all these sites have. But the difference is that we're catering to, the Latin and Black community, that don't get a chance to put their products out there. So that's very important to me. My mission is to make sure that we also have a platform that can show all across the world, especially in the Western Hemisphere. So Tradewinds Marketplace, stay tuned for that. That's going to be dropping in a few weeks.
Oh, we got the exclusive. I will send all that information. Follow, like, comment, share. Is there any other shout outs that you would like to give?
Yeah, and then of course StyleClick TV, should be dropping soon as well. I'm excited to start hosting that again. Gabaza, shout out to you. And just everyone that's been supportive, like my sister Aurealis, my nephews, my nieces, my hubby, Louis.
Shout out to my doctor. Dr. Love.
And just everyone has been so supportive during my whole career. And I'm very appreciative and I'm very humble of everything that's happened in my life. So thank you.
I want to thank you for coming to the Who Stylin' Who, an original member of the Brat Pack. We are Brat Pack for life. Roger. Big shout out to Andrew Caesar.
For the opportunities as well.
You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're choosing to listen to me, aka Kalia Loca. That's my new name. You guys love to say that I'm loca, and I embrace it. It's Black History Month, so shout out to all the inventors, everyone Black.
Yeah.
Shop Black 365 days of the year. Follow me on Instagram. I'm highlighting tons of brands that I work with. Buy Black 365, not just in February. If there's anyone that I didn't highlight, I'm sorry. Charge it to the game. But I love you guys.
There's always next week.
There's always another week of the Who Stylin' Who. If you would like to be featured on the Who Stylin' Who show, email whostylinwho@gmail.com. Send in your music, send in your brands. Guys, if you are going to Fashion Week, send me all the links so I can talk about it. I will feature tons of brands. My Lou might be coming to do a Fashion Week recap. Any of the stylists that are out and want to be, this is your time. I'm probably going to do 5 stylists for, I'll get back to you on the number, but if you want to, I'll get back to how many stylists, but we're going to do another fashion court. We're going to do it, New Year Fashion Week recap, or just talking about fashion in general. Big shout out to the Fearless Artists. They have hired me again to be down with the Fearless Artists. You should tap in with Kiki, Maggie, Tammy Love, and Ishmar Designs. If you are looking for a new dope resort brand, this brand you can wear all season. It's amazing. Follow Ishmar Designs. That's ISMAR Designs. Follow her, an amazing designer. Truck shows to be as followed. Catch me February 8th to the 12th, I will be in Phoenix, Arizona. If you are in Phoenix, Arizona, tap in with Who Stylin' Who. If you will be in Vegas for the 13th, 14th, and 15th, I'm out here with the trade shows, Project Magic. Big shout out to Albert. He's doing a new trade show. There will be no agenda this season. Stay tuned. When I come back, I'll let you know about all the brands that I found in Vegas. So I'm excited about that. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're tuned into the Who Stylin' Who show. Thank you. Rest in peace to my crown. I will have a new one. Nobody saw that.
Nobody saw it.
But I want to give a shout out to everyone that's tuned into the Who's Styling Who Show. Mommy, I love you. Everyone that prays for me, keep the prayers coming. Is there anybody else that you want to shout out?
Shout out
Shout out to Mama Wet Sean Dawn, better than y'all. If there's anybody I left out, Mike, BH1 Mike. We love you, Londi, everybody. My girl Tennille. Oh, big shout out to my girl Tatted Up D. Her daughter was able to make a dream come true. She got to be with the TikTokers. And you know the TikTokers are winning. Follow E-Styles on TikTok. Some of our viral moments are on TikTok. Follow us. We have a show together, which we didn't really talk about, but the Who's Styling Who Show, this was the reviews edition. Yeah, we definitely cross promote. If you don't know what the reviews are, that is where we review everything. But instead of reviewing it, we review it. So yeah, and we own the name. So before you try to go, Who's Styling Who, you could have been anywhere in the world. Now it's time to say goodbye. I will see you guys next week. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
for having
you.
me. Love you guys.
Love you too. See you guys next week. With 15 minutes to spare, probably, right? No spare. How many minutes left?
Say 15.
Look at that. Good. Make them sweat. Okay, I'm going to close out my bill, but I also, before you charge me, I need, oh,